I am somewhat of a believer of fate and choice. Welcome to my channel, to the YouTube channel, to the connecting channel, to the where and place that you can hear a voice where you're trying to figure something out and you don't know what it is because you're all jammed in the head. Well, the first thing they told me when I had the same psychiatric problem is revert back to the basics. Go take a shower, wash yourself. You have some dishes, clean them. You have some food, you make it. And you put your head in to make it. You need to make it. The hardest thing in life and the easiest thing in life is to satisfy the mind. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to move your hands. You can just sit like this and satisfy the mind. But with people, the instruments around you saying, go out. You're not doing anything. You can't pay the rent. You don't have a car. You can't pay your license. You do have a car. You can't fix it because you have no money. So all these obstacles are in our way. And the only way out is with the mind. So I come in here and with regardless to whatever I say, I show the difference between heads and tails, right? I can tell you my understanding of why the Romans wore this in the middle of their head, or a brush cut, or a mohawk, whatever you want to call it. I can almost explain to you how the monkeys became, they're not extinct. What's the difference between man and monkey? That's the difference. How did we become from there to there? Hey man, when you're in a scientific lab, you take one thing out of here and you put one gene into there and voila. I'm asking the question now, can science relate how man links to monkey? Exactly. Do they know the missing piece? Well, if you show me the information, I will tell you numerologically and the words from definitions in languages what comes out. And I'm gonna just do it from this. I mean, I just got back from Tim Hortons. I don't like to go there. Sometimes anyways, let's not get into that, right? But let's get into simple things of how I do it. Oh my God, Big Bird. Now, where is Big Bird? Big Bird is in two places. First, he's in the same street, Sesame Street, and he's yellow. Then he gets a number, and the number is 19. He is a Robinson. Red Robin, are there any other kinds of Robin? Where is row? Row, row your boat gently down the stream. We're not in the sky. We're not underneath the ground. We're in the middle. We're on the stream. We're not hanging in the air, flying like a bird. Where is the in-between? Understanding your in-betweens, okay? Larry, L.A., okay? Lost Angles. They gave us practically everything in life to work with, but we find it so lost. There is no gain. Gain, gagner. But gagner in English is reverted to win. But it's a gain because it's a gagner, but it's not a loss. Lose, Los Angeles, to lose the angle. One lost angle. I have a picture I drew in here with a Mayan man. Well, that's what I call him. He's sitting on a bench, and hold on, I'm going to give you that picture. Right here, the lost angle. What is that angle? I don't know. How is this arm? See this gray arm? See the window here? You unscrew the screw. This is Juniper Bird. How does she relate in the universe? I don't know. She unscrews the screw. She screws the screw, the eye goes up. She screws it down, the eye goes down. The door opens, whether it's on this level it opens, or whether it's on this level it opens. If the door moves up and opens on this level, it keeps the other two levels shut. Moving up and moving down. The minute you move an angle up, and I'm going to show you that right over here. When you go up, you're not going up here. You're going up over here. You go up over here, you're in the same place. You go up and over. I know. I played chess a couple of times. I saw a couple of pieces. There were twins. 3 sets of twins. One was a horse. One had a slash inside his head, showing me angle at 45. If they show you this angle, forget about the angle that's sliced. That's a more of an angle. I'm gonna design that for you. That there's this piece. He goes up like this, and like that. And that actual piece, if you really want to look at it, I'm gonna try to show you. The piece is almost like this, is what it's showing you. It's showing the corner of a building. You're sitting at the street. You're standing right here on the street. The shin. You stand right here on the street. You go this way down the street, or you go this way up the street. The shin. This is that piece. It's got 2 pieces. It moves all the way on an angle, that piece. So this is a notchi. This is one of my first designs 10 years ago or 11 years ago. Okay? These are all birds. Okay? You see the bird over here? Here's this bird here. But he's crying, but he's not crying. She, that's her hair, and she is seen. Okay? Joe, Jack, Jane. Round magnets? How does a round magnet work? Let's get a number 1 and put it on. Oh my God. Look at that. Oh my God, and there's another little thingy. I'm going to take this little thingy washer and try to put it in the center here. I can't. I cannot put it in the center. It will not go in the center. So imagine this. I want to show you something. So imagine this, okay? Imagine this. Look where it's sitting. It's sitting on the opposite side. If I flip it over, right, sitting on the knife, right, but it's sitting on the side. So imagine if Earth was going along this magnet, the magnetics. You block it in like this, and it can't move from anywhere. Otherwise, maybe it would be shifting from side to side. You see, there's 2 sides to the magnet. 6 sides. Look what happened to one side. The half-life. You have it this way. Oh my God, it's a 0. Oh, it's a number 1. 0 or 1. Or the question is, maybe that's where the I comes into the understanding. Instead of being number 1, it's like this. Okay. 3 area spaces. 1 area space. Splitting everything in half. Taking up all 3 sides or both sides of the center between here and here. See my nose? Right? So what we're going to do right here, the reason I say the circle becomes I is because we can see that's where the center of the circle is. Would you agree? When I put it over here, because it's a circle, the dot on the top will show that it's a circle. That's why it's the I and not the A, and in between the circle. But now Earth, look the way Earth goes all around that circle. Is that circle supposed to be there? Are we not moving because there's a wheel in a wheel? Or are we moving because of the wheel in a wheel? Came on here to talk about the Marshmallow Man. Everybody knows the Marshmallow Man, right? The Marshmallow Man is Mars. Mars is that doorway. I want to show you something about Marshmallow Man. It starts on this page. I went to the dollar store, and I saw a guy, okay? He was mauvais. He was walking in the marshes. He says, let's march. He was in the bad sky, the purple sky, the sky of 88 from the red planet. It was green men. Green men from the red planet. Yellow souls born into the second world and the blue world. 16-ounce cup. They only put 14 ounces of coffee. He was the last leader of the gallon, or the gallop, and the trot. All eating because I saw a pack of marshmallows. That's right, marshmallow. Let me get that pen out. There's nothing I hate worse than not being able to find exactly what I need in the time that I need it. I need a pen, I need a paper, I need to write it down, I need my camera down here. I don't want to pick up my camera. I don't want to lose my train of thought. Because that's all I got, indeed. The Marshmallow Man. Mellow. We, wallow, I don't know. But M and E is the orange ball and pool. It stands for the altered current in the E world, 1 and 3. Right? Like putting the needle, the thread through the needle. You have the loop all around, and one goes through, splitting it apart. The 5-hole, if you want to call it. There's so many different numbers for number 1. That's why the ace position. You have a deck of cards? I bet you right now I find you 16 aces. That's right, the 9 card. There's 4 9s. There's an ace in each one. 9 is equal to 32. Plus 4. The 5 card is equal to 16. Plus 4. There's 4 or 5 cards. That's 20. Don't count the one in the center. That belongs to the ace. You'd be an ace hole, you know, you'd be nice. You'd be an ace hole. You'd be a nice hole. You'd be nice, okay? So Marshmallow Man, mauve in French is purple. Mauvais finishes with that R, or accent aigu, saying which side. Mauvais, it shows you a slant. The expression in mauvais gives you a slant. Gives you a slant like this. Doesn't give you a slant like this. See my paper, what happened? Change the sides of the slant from going down this way to going down this way. Purple, red planet, green men, mauvais, guimauve. This is the name of a guy. G, U-Y, you're split, you're divided. Y-U-G, Y-U-G, Hugo, Hugo, Y-U-G. Heaven, universal, gateway, Omega, which is Mars. You go in Mars. The purple sky, the bad sky, the marshlands, the marshlands. Where did the marsh land? Where did we have marshlands? We landed on Mars. We've been on Mars a long time, according to these numbers. If we're the Matrix... Stand on my head for a minute. I want you to be on my head for a minute. I'm looking around my room. This is exactly where I am. I'm looking. Maybe you want to wear my glasses. Maybe you want to wear my glasses, right? Want to wear my glasses? Let's take away that light that's in front of us. Right? Let's just, whoop, hold on a second. Now I'm going to look around the room a little bit. Oh, yeah, I like that foot. Oh, there's the turtle. There's the turtle. Oh, I hear the lady upstairs. Oh, yeah, I see them ready to fight. The guy over there, see that leaf and that leaf? Those are his two hands. There's his head. Spin, spin, spin. Go around and around. Go around. See that line that's going through there? Okay, see the peg that's in the ground? 88. Oh my God. That's the polar bear. But wait. That's the... He's saying, come here. Come here. See the lady? See the lady? Here's the bird. And here's the lady's head. Here's a tail. Here's her boob. Here's her legs. Going around. Here's the oil coming out of the ground. You're not supposed to touch that oil. That oil is to lubricate everything. They take away the lubrication and they change time. We need oil. Lubrication and time, my friends. The motor, the power of the oil. Because the recycled oil, this is one of my thoughts, that everything that goes into the atmosphere gets recycled and it's a new energy for the sky. The polar bear. So anyways, let me get back to what I was talking about. We're going to end this video. And we were talking about the Marshmallow Man and Mars, so I'm not going to, no, let's not end this video, otherwise I'd be missing out some numbers. They call him the Green Men. 7 times 7 is 49. So from the gateway, 7 times 7, we will now create 8 and 9 comes together. 4 and 9 is 8 and 9. Rotation, 4 plus 4, 8. 9 plus 9 equals 18, equals 8. 8, 9. I'm sorry, equals 9. 8, 9. 4 by 9, 36 and 13. 18. Now we go over here, excuse me, now I'm going to jump back over here and talk about something. This will create the oceans, M and E. It creates the sun, 13 plus 5. 1 and 3 is 4, 5. The foxhole in the sun, the IT system, the passage of the ocean. Because this word here, the 18th letter, is the R letter. 24 hours in the day, 12 and 12. 1 on the MEL, let's call it the yellow side, and one's on the low side, low yellow. Mellow, yellow, low, lemon, lemon backwards. Okay, that's the way it works. 11 equals 2 can equal B on the bow side. On the bow side or the stern side. B and O, breaking and entering. Hold on a second. I'm going to finish with my thing on Mars. I had a phone call with my son. I was giving some philosophy lessons. And I'm going to see, does this sit anywhere in this? Can you tell me one thing why this is the unicorn? Right? I wanted to paint my house like this. So this is one of the places on your head you can actually put the plunger. I just wanted to show you. Now, why would I do this? What does this have to do, the plunger? The perfect circle around my head. What does it tell? The distance over here and the suction, the whole element connecting it to the earth. I can't do it over here, okay? I can do it maybe over here. Yes, I could a little bit. I can do it over here. Yes, I could. I can't really do it over here. It just doesn't work. So this is the same thing to do with the... See the way we keep going forward? We just keep rocking. But over here, we stop rocking. I'm not rocking anymore. And I start to rock. I can not get to the front of my head. I cannot get to the front of my head. So there's one point here. I got 1 point here, 1 point here, 1 point here. So I got 3 and 1 in the front. Just think of that. The bow and the stern. Now we're going to get back into this video over here. And we're going to talk about numbers in Mars. Mars is number 51 in a full count. Take away the S, okay, it's 32 and 19. Take away the M, okay, which is 13. This would be 38. M stands for the church. That's exactly, see the two sides of the roof? See this? It's going down this way. See this front part? That's the opening. That's looking down from the top. Looking down from the top from a helicopter on this. That becomes the church. 13 altered current. This letter here will create this letter here. This letter here creates this letter here. A and the R in the A family creates 19. 1 times 3, 1 plus 3 equals 3 and 4. 3 times 4, 3 plus 4 equals 19. Artificial intelligence. The doorway is 32. The freezing mark. Okay? It's also known as the doorway. I don't remember why. It's back in my work. When you connect these together, you're 38. Okay? Your 38 low number and your 32, that's your 70. 70 becomes the spirit of 76. The numbers you're missing are 19 first and 13 second. You have the same 32. If we're talking about temperature, okay, it becomes 19 and 19, okay, 19 and 19 becomes 70 minus 3.8. 3.8 is the creation heaven, the church. 6 and 6, 4 and 4. 6 and 4 create this. 6 and 4 create the barn doors that Jesus was in, okay? He was born in the manger. He was born in the salle à manger. 66.2 in the Venus world. 6 and 6 creates 12. 1 and 2 is 3. 6 and 6 is 12. 1 and 2 is 3. 0.2. Minus 3.8 because we have to minus 20% of number 19. Big Bird, Big Yellow, Sesame Street. See the same street because the difference of the two sides is minus or plus 20% of the number. Plus or minus. It's only 10. But the minute you move from left to right 10, it's 10. But the minute you remove 10 from the left, okay, and put 10 on the right, it's 20. And it's because of this. I'm going to try and show you that here is together. But the minute I move this one, 10, this one goes 10. They're both 20 apart, 10 to the center. We're going to go back to Big Bird, Larry Robinson. Big equals to Great Britain. Okay, the I world of Great Britain. 63, automatically connecting me to Jupiter. 14, connecting me to the IT system in the sun. 18, 2 times 9, 18, connecting me to the oceans of 1 in 1 world. 2 and 9 is 11. 11, 7, 11. Give me the gateway, give me a pair of dice, and let me play some craps. Montreal Canadian. Larry Robinson. LR. The letters are LR. Lars Eller. That now plays for him now is another code. Canadian for me, it's how I learned, where I got my information. And up to today, it's all helped me. I believe in this law of attraction. I believe we're in this great computer and we attract for what we search and we find altered stuff, different stuff from what we weren't even looking for and say, oh my God, I can't believe it. I wasn't looking for it, but I'm amazed to see it. Got an old bag in there. Old bag. Filter the information. Take out all the Irish kites and we'll have a beautiful, clean computer. So we have Big Bird. Okay, bird has to do with also chickens they call birds. There's a chicken company called Perdu, and this means to lose or a loss. Loss means love, the low angel, the V section, 121527 red. Inside artificial intelligent, SNS. SNS connecting together equals to the church equals to 6 and 6. 9 will revert to 6. 19 and 16 come together equals to 35. Connects and has the value of 8. But somewhere in my reversal over here, 9 reverses to 6. 3 by 3. 3 plus 3 equals to 15. 1 and 5 is 6. That's only one simple scenario that I can make and change whatever I want. See these tall buildings here? I can leap for a single bound the tallest building, right? So 100. The thing is, you'd have to do it twice because there's 2 tall buildings. But the top of the building is the antenna between the 2 that they connected together in the new towers. Larry Robinson, number 19. He is the sun 48. Remember, this is also valued as 1 and 2. 4 and 8 is also 1 and 2, and it's also altered current because it's 3 plus 4 is 7, 8 minus 1 is 7. 3 and 1 come together as the letter M in altered current. In is creation. 7 times 2, 7 plus 2 equals 14 and 9 in. R and O is the gold. 18, 180 and 150, 180 degrees and 150 degrees. 6 times 3 and 5 times 3. 6 and 5, 11, the split between the 2 sides. One side is at 180, the other side is at 150. So these are all the connecting numbers that I ran into this. Is there anything else? How the letter E and for what reason it creates I, and I have a multitude of reasons. One of them is if you put an E over an E, the center between the 2 E's will create this I value, meaning this section here is the center section of the 2. This is the holder of the light. Here's the second section of the 2. It's E and E. I could put E and E this way. There's many ways to do it. I think we started the video off with going up 1, 2, 3 equals 2. That there's, as long if I go up a section each time, it means I can go up. I double my height, and I double my height. If I just go up, I just double my height. But if I go up and left, that means I get to go left and down. And if I go up and left, I get to go straight up. So I gain here. Because I get this one here, I get these 2 over here. So getting 1 and 1 gives you 2 more. Getting another 1 gets 1, gets you 2 more. Getting now all 3 of these, okay, gives you 9. But it only gives you 1 more is 8. 5 and 3. 5 and 3. I think we're going to end it here. It's been long enough. Maybe just show you a little picture of something. Try and figure out how these 2 mountains here, just these 2 mountains here that I designed, which will give you your P, your Q, your R, creates this whole design just because I know. Raphael, and I know, Ancient One is I. Thank you for watching.